Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. Oh.
Hello my lovelies, and a very warm welcome to Peachy. Today, as you can probably tell from the title, I'm going to show you 5 super cute, super wearable daytime makeup looks that you can wear at school or at your daytime job that are, however, in my humble opinion, not too boring and that still bring a little bit of variety in. And yes, there's not much more to say to that, so let's get straight to it. For the first look, which I call Juicy Apple because it looks so fresh and glowy, I start off by applying some bronzer. By the way, throughout the video you'll notice that I always do the individual steps in a different order because most of the time it doesn't really matter, especially on a Monday morning. Anyways, I then move on to placing some neutral light shade of eyeshadow on my eyelids to create a clean background. Then I switch over to a really thin brush and dip into my matte black eyeshadow to create some sort of winged eyeliner. You need a bit of practice for that, but actually it's all about the brush. The brush needs to be thin enough. Then it's super quick and super easy. Alternatively, you can also just accentuate the outer corners of your upper lash line. Moving over to lips, I'm doing first my lip contour with this ridiculous little stump of a lip pencil, and I make sure to blend it out towards the middle so there is no harsh line. Then I take my Lancome Juicy Shaker, which is basically a mixture of pigment and lip oil, and I just apply it on my lips. Then I apply some pink blush to really make this look extra young and fresh. Last but not least, I curl my lashes, and usually I'd still add mascara, but here for some magical reason I already have mascara on, so we are pretty much done. I like this look for a Monday because oftentimes the weekend leaves you looking a little bit lifeless and tired, and I feel like this look brings back some healthy color to your face. The next look is called Monochromatic Peach because I keep the lips, cheeks and eyes in pretty much the same peachy shade. After applying a bit of bronzer, I start dipping into this peachy shade from Kylie's Take Me on Vacation palette and apply it all over my eyelid and my crease. Then, with my small brush that I used in the previous look as well, I dip into this chocolate brown shade and create that super subtle winged liner, which however won't be really noticeable as a winged liner, it just gives some definition to my eyes. Then I use my finger to dip into that shiny pastel peach colored shade and pretty much just stamp it in the center of my eyelid to create some dimension. Then I line my lips with this aesthetically appealing lip pencil stump of mine, followed by a thin layer of matte liquid lipstick, which I apply with an extra lip pencil onto my lips. After that, I apply some mascara. And then, because I don't have a peachy colored blush, but I'm a practical woman, I just dip my big brush into my peachy eyeshadow, redistribute the color a bit on the back of my already dirty hand, and then apply it as blush. As a last step, I'm taking this copper-colored eye pencil by Wonder Cosmetics and apply a bit of it at the outer corners of my waterline. I made this my Tuesday look because it's still really fresh, which is what we need at the beginning of the week, but it's already a bit extra and it says, guys, I'm ready to slay hard this week. Up next, we have my bronzed glow look, or as I like to call it, bronzed goddess look. Of course, we're gonna start with some heavy amount of bronzer. Since the rest of the look is relatively natural, I think we can go really hard here. And as you might know, I'm anyways a fan of overdoing bronzer because I just love this sun-kissed look. For the eyes, I'm gonna start by placing this matte copper shade in my crease. Then, with my finger, I apply a slightly lighter metallic copper shade at the outer side of my eyelid. Then I pick up some of that vanilla metallic shade and blend it out starting from the inner corner of my eyes. Then I line my lips to get them ready for my metallic matte liquid lipstick in this beautiful golden metallic peach tone. To make it even more J-Lo, I then apply some clear gloss on top of the metallic lipstick. Up next, it's time for some highlight. Not usually a big fan of highlight because it reveals all imperfections on the skin, and right now my skin isn't the best, but I think this light golden kind of highlighter really completes this look well.
Also, of course you should curl your lashes a bit because we don't have anything else to make the eyes stand out. Here I'm pretending to be applying mascara, even though I actually already have mascara on. Either way though, I love this look for a Wednesday because it's like you're celebrating that half of your week is done with lots of shimmer and lots of gold, and at the same time it's still super natural. I have named this next look after style icon Audrey Hepburn because I think her makeup was just so legendary and beautiful, and it really has inspired me throughout my life. As always, I'm starting off by applying a bit of bronzer just to contour the face a bit and to add some warmth. Then I line my lips with my little lip pencil stump, which by now we're all very familiar with. And now comes the first centerpiece of the look, which is the pastel pink matte liquid lipstick, which I'm applying as usual with a lip brush. For my eyes, I just dab this slightly bigger fluffy eyeshadow brush into my bronzer to accentuate the contour of my crease a little. Then for the second centerpiece of the look, I apply some black winged eyeliner. Now, since I've practiced that a lot throughout my life, I think I'm able to apply liquid eyeliner in about 30 seconds. But of course, if this might take you a little longer, then you should definitely make sure to plan in some extra time for it. To finish off, I'm applying some eyebrow gel to really give this look a quite sleek finish. This is my Thursday look because on Thursday it's already time to glam up since the weekend is just around the corner, but you're still keeping it classy and elegant. And finally, my last makeup creation is called Matte Sapphire because it's an overall matte look with that super edgy pop of color. I'm gonna start by lining my lips, and then I apply some matte liquid lipstick in this beige sand color that looks super nude on me. Then I'm adding some bronzer on my cheekbones and sides of my forehead. Up next, I'm taking my big fluffy eyeshadow brush and I'm mixing all of the taupey, coppery shades together and apply them in my crease. I don't want anything too flashy here because what I'm doing next is applying this very intense, beautiful blue color, which is part of the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm applying it with my small rounded brush, creating this traditional bold winged eyeliner shape. Then I add some black mascara, and as a last step I take this metallic blue eyeliner pencil by Wonder Cosmetics and apply it in my lower waterline. And this is the finished look. It's definitely quite extra, which is why I picked it for Friday, but at the same time it's still a very wearable daytime look in my opinion, and it really doesn't take long.
Alright my cuties, that was it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed my 5 back to school daytime makeup looks. I have to be self-critical and say that my makeup skills are not yet Nikki Tutorials level, but you know, we're getting there, and the most important thing for me was to give you some inspiration next time you have no time and you don't know which makeup look to go for. In that case, I think you should try one of these looks, and otherwise guys, me and Betty, we're going to wish you a wonderful weekend, and we're gonna see you next week, Friday 10 AM.